still want to play the video from the music that we have made from that band.
Rebel Flesh!
Rebel Flesh, sorry.
Help him out here, people. Come on.
That happens. It's nothing personal, Rebel Flesh. That shit happens to me. I'm sorry. It's all the acid.
Special underwear.
It's the special underwear.
Yep,
The
herniated
acid.
underwear. Herniated eggshell underwear.
So let's get started. Tonight we have Tessa Morrison on the show.
Fuck yes.
And it's going to be amazing. But before Tessa comes on,
Yes!
here, just come up here.
Tessa Morrison!
It's important to me for everybody that comes on the show on the panel to come on out because I want to thank you all. Can I get Brenda out here?
Come on, Brenda.
We got Hunter Wayne in the audience.
Yeah.
We got Nick, the professional Mortal Kombat
Woo!
player. We got
Cynic.
everybody.
Everybody!
We got the Penroses out here.
That's his buddy. That's it.
No, there's more people, but
Sorry, man.
yeah, we got it. I mean, everybody, even people.
We're looking at you!
I can't really see anybody.
He's lying.
I just don't want to leave anybody out because you're all so important to me.
Some people are working the camera.
Yeah.
Everybody will get the memo later. Important.
So real quick, this is Hunter Wayne. He does Death Mention. We're going to be working with him on October 13th, Friday the 13th.
Oh, yeah.
And that's going to be fucking badass.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
We're going to meet up and have coffee Saturday morning.
Oh, my God.
Fucking 7, you
At-
ready, man?
Oh, fuck no.
I mean, we can do it at like 6 or something if you're more comfortable.
Yeah. You might as well just
No.
stay up all night.
No.
You know,
Yeah.
don't bother sleeping.
We'll just stay up all night.
Have a
and party.
sleepover.
But we're going to go to the theater.
The Howard Theater.
The Howard Theater in Taylor, and we're going to be talking about Death Mention and what they're doing for us for our October and Friday the 13th
Fuck yes.
party, because it's going to be really, really cool.
A big shindig.
Yeah. And then we have Brenda, who's going to Hollywood, leaving us for Hollywood.
Fucking Brenda, man.
Can you believe that?
You'll be back.
We're going to miss you so
Bring
bad.
some of that fame with you.
Yes.
But there's a Brenda Fest happening, right?
Yeah,
It's
we
like
haven't
a-
nailed
like a-
down the date yet, but
Okay. I don't
I'll
want
let
to
you know
give
as
too
soon as
much
we
away,
do.
but there's something's happening with that.
there'll be
Lots
a
of
lot
spanking.
of rock and roll, a lot of scantily dressed people, and a lot of spanking.
Excellent.
And it's all free.
Woo! Woo! Free! Yeah.
It's my kind of cow.
You know, it's just been a kind of a long day.
Yeah, I can tell. What the fuck's wrong with you?
I'm
Eggshell
doing my
underwear.
best.
It's
Cynic, the Mortal Kombat player, everybody.
Yes.
Inside the upper shell of the Howard Theater, you're going to be doing a gaming thing Friday the 13th for us, playing the game.
You have told me, so I'm excited.
Yeah. It's going to be badass.
Yes.
You don't want to do this?
I
He's
absolutely
just gonna be
wanna-
sitting in a corner
I
playing the
absolutely
game.
want to do it. You're just gonna drag me in on a, I'm trying to think of a wheelbarrow or something. You're just gonna wheel me in. I'm just gonna be hunched over. I'm gonna kill every fucking body
You're going to
here.
do that anyways.
And he's not talking about the video game.
Personally, you
It'll be great.
totally have a hard-on to play Friday the 13th, a video game, in front of everybody.
It's ungoddamn breakable. They're
There-
absolutely right.
There's going to be like 7,000 people there.
Right?
A hard cat
7,000
couldn't
people.
scratch it.
I had to rent out
Can you
floors.
pack that many people into that rickety ass theater?
No.
It's going to be badass, though.
You do some planning.
It's going to be badass. So for more information, go to zombielifetv.com. There's going to be more
Hell
information
yes.
about that there.
There'll be lawn seats. You'll get in. It'll be fine.
It'll be fine. It's going to be awesome. So thank you, everybody, for coming out. Please find a seat. I want to get Tessa Morris on here and talk about this awesome shit. Thank you so much.
Come on, Tessa.
What's up?
Okay, I'm going to
wanna
turn
play
this
with
way
all of
because
it.
it's where the cameras are.
Whoa.
That's the only reason why.
Okay, what's going on?
Does anybody have any questions before I get started? Because, I mean, I'm loaded. I'm ready to go.
With what?
Money. Money.
Like puppeteering and puppetry and marionettism. Is that how it's pronounced?
Marionettism.
Marionettism. I just made
That
up a
sounds
fucking
like
word.
Sure, let's
SV,
roll with that.
man.
Yeah, we'll add that.
Marionettism and yarn weaving. I've always wanted to do that stuff because then there's like latex and all kinds of
I
other
heard you
stuff.
spin yarns already, so.
I spin yarns. I ain't shame shit.
Yeah.
Oh damn.
So where were you at?
Where was I at?
When you decided that you wanted to be a badass puppeteerist.
So mostly I started.
That's what it's called, right? Puppeteerist?
Puppeteer, puppet
Okay.
maker. Yeah.
Okay.
I mostly do fabrication. I don't do a lot of performance quite yet. I make a lot of these for art shows mostly.
Mhm.
So I started out, the first pieces I did like fiber art was this one, which is Gogo Yubari's chain weapon from Kill Bill. And
That
this
is
it's
so
all
awesome.
knit and sewn and crocheted. Yeah, you can feel that. Check it out.
That is
Um,
so badass.
And it's about 7 feet of chain. And yeah, it's all wet felted. This took forever to felt these knit chains.
I gotta admit, I really like that because actually from afar, it looks like a real chain.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's this is all knit. These are all knitted, and then I put them in
That's
boiling
so
water with
bad.
soap, and you abrade them.
Jeez.
So yeah, and the inside is just like a styrofoam ball. It's like, anyways, but yeah, so it's real light. You can swing it around a little bit, but not too much.
I bet that took forever.
Uh,
Some of these masks look like, I don't know, like,
Super labor intensive.
yeah, like they were born that way. You know?
They were born
I was born a disembodied
Immaculate
head.
conception.
I'm saying it just looks so good. graphically, and
Yeah.
It's really awesome.
This one, so I did these two kind of a similar style. I did like these cool like sushi rolls of like felts,
Oh,
and then
wow.
I mosaiced them all together. So it's like, which camera am I on here? Move it around.
I have that problem all the time.
I know,
don't feel
right?
bad.
Anyways, so yeah, I call this one Dr. Loom, and then this one's Hellboy. I forget the title officially I gave for this one, but this one was in a Guillermo del Toro art show in LA. And then this one was at, I think it was Hero Complex Gallery, which is also out of LA, and he was part of a triptych with 2 other comic book villains, and the name of the show was Arch Nemesis.
Arch Nemesis.
If you wanna hold
Okay.
this one. I got a Green Goblin, and I got I got Magneto. I think it's doing
that's
like
wow.
this
Awesome.
little thing.
Have you put this on before?
You can't fit it. It's angled weird. It's too
Okay.
small, and the wire is kind of funky. But I made it to where you can wear the Doctor Doom one, but you can't see out of it.
Oh, kick ass.
Oh, that is so cool. That's just a photo op mask then, right?
That's so. What got you into this?
Well, I mentioned when I was on earlier with cosplaying that my mom would sew my Halloween costumes, so
Yeah.
she taught me how to sew. I was a sculpture major in college,
Oh,
and
sweet.
for Christmas one year, I just wanted to make my friends a bunch of gifts, so I just sewed a lot of plushes. And then I was like, it'd be real easy just to turn these into puppets, just make them hollow.
Mhm.
I watched Sesame Street and, Dark Crystal and Labyrinth and all the
Oh, yeah.
behind the scenes and making of.
Right.
And so I had enough of a cursory knowledge from that I just started making them. And, like
Pretty
sculpture. I also did this guy's my favorite. If I can get him off here, is the Gremlin one. Unfortunately, I can't wear this one as a mask. He's not wearable, but he hangs on the wall. So most of these are like wall-mounted fiber art pieces. They're
Hell
not.
yeah.
A lot of these aren't puppets. The only puppets I have are 3 marionettes I brought, and then the Ripley Muppet style. Well, can't really say that. Copyright. Well, it's a Moppet style puppet. And
Erase.
yeah, I know. It's fine. So anywho.
Your friends and family come to your house and are like, what the?
I have some of these on display, but most of them I keep in storage.
Oh.
Because it's fabric, and like dusting those is just a
Oh.
bitch. So I'd be like, I just have to get the canned air constantly and be like, well, okay.
Yeah.
So cleaning them is kind of a chore.
You don't know, set them up in the dining room and have dinner with them all.
Yeah.
Nobody else is
You're
around,
talking
right?
to them.
That sounds like a great photo
We
op.
just happen to
But
open the
yeah.
door and she like throws them out. to
Set
the
them all
side.
around the
It's
bed
like
when a gentleman
Cartman
caller
in
comes
South
over.
Park,
Yeah.
at a tea party. Hey, this is Poopy Pants. Yeah, I got this guy is the one I finished most recently.
Sweet.
God dang it.
That's freaky.
Who did that?
That
That was cool.
That was Jeff.
Who did that?
But yeah, this one was for a show at Guzu Gallery. So locally, I show at Guzu right now, and then I show at some shows like
Right.
in LA and stuff.
You typically do around the nation as far as your art shows and everything?
I've had other shows in like Hawaii and New York and LA and San Francisco.
Badass.
And then here. And that's-
Badass.
I want to get into this one magazine. It's called Clutter Magazine.
Mhm.
It's not for hoarders. I guess kind of. It's for people who make do a lot of character design and like toys and stuff,
Mhm.
but also like fiber artists
Okay.
are in Clutter Magazine. So I've been wanting to get into that.
Pretty sweet.
You left her all alone over there.
Oh, what we got? Oh, Ripley.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you gotta show
Do
Ripley.
you come from a long line of puppeteerianism?
No.
Puppeteering.
I'm gonna write down all these vocabulary words.
Got bit by a
I'm gonna
I'm
puppeteer.
just
them
making up
all.
words left and right, everybody.
Thank you, honey. I'm gonna had this. Yeah,
That is so cool.
But yeah, I had her out for Otherworld's Austin last year.
Hell yeah.
You
Look
guys
at
are no
that.
stranger to the Ripley.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So cool.
What?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I put
Messy eater.
I thought you were gonna pull the whole.
I dyed her shirt with some tea bags, and she got tea bagged. Hey, what's up?
I know, I was about
And
to say.
yeah, I knew you were gonna go there, so I just cut you to the chase. But yeah, I dyed her shirt because in the movie she gets so sweaty and gross. You know, she's
Yeah.
like being chased by aliens, and you know, you get a little bit grubby.
That's a nice touch.
Yeah.
Very nice touch.
And then I made her little holster here with all the bullets, so I can pull the slugs out. So these
So
go
awesome.
in there, and then I have her little watch. So you know, God is in the details.
Really?
Do you have people work with you to make these?
No, I just make them.
Just like on the weekends.
Yeah,
Just-
like in my free time, I
They look
have a
so
normie
good.
day job, you know, Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, and then when I
Gross.
get home, I know, right? And then I get home and I build stuff, and on the weekends,
What do you listen to when you make puppets? Tell me Pantera.
no, I don't listen to a lot of music. I usually play some crappy 90s TV show on Netflix or some sort of garbage that I can kind of sort of pay attention to and have it play in the background, and maybe I'll watch a little bit of it, but mostly I'll just that. And I'll play horror movies too that I've seen over
Oh,
and over
yeah.
again, so you know.
Yeah.
It's a must. So I mean, do you have like a website? People can check this shit out.
Yeah, I have an Instagram. It's Tessa Morrison, all one word, lowercase, and that's Tessa with 2 S's and Morrison with 2 R's. And then I also have like a Behance profile, so you can look me up on Behance. I have all my fiber art on there, but mostly just hit me up on Instagram. That's probably the best place to do that.
Cool.
Before you go, make her say, "Get away from her, you bitch."
To
Get
edit.
away from her, you bitch!
That is so
You
cool.
heard me. Everyone's IQs dropped steadily while I was
Mine
away.
did.
Yeah.
But
Couldn't go
mine,
much further.
mine are pretty low to begin with, so don't feel bad. full body puppet.
Ooh, you
Have
almost.
you ever made one?
A full body one, like Sweetums?
Yeah, like I want to wear one of your full body puppets.
I haven't done like a mascot or anything like that. Were you watching the Ladies of Fandom episode with the fursuits?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I know.
But I don't want to be a furry.
Okay.
I want to look like that.
Oh, you want to just look like that?
Yeah,
All right. No, I haven't done one, but I mean, I could be commissioned to do one. Figure something out.
like 400 a leg or something like that.
I don't know, man.
That's what I would charge. I'm just saying.
No,
Shit, I
you
don't know
charge
how.
by the hour.
Okay.
No, I do.
Okay, we're getting
I charge hourly.
Yeah. Dark
And
territory.
it just
Dark
depends. I do have a couple of marionettes real quick before we, I
Oh,
guess,
cool.
Yeah.
go off here real quick. I know it's gotta.
That is so cool.
Make them battle.
Are you good at like, what's it called? Double
Huh?
something?
Yeah.
Double
You
marionette.
just fly to the
or something?
Concords?
Yeah, it's I.
Fuck yes.
I titled the piece "Born to Folk Art." So.
That's so
anyway.
I
awesome.
know.
So
They are really
kinda-
cool.
I would
How
play
long
with
did you
that
say
for
it took
hours.
you to make the shirt?
Yeah, I sewed Jermaine's shirt. It took about 4 hours, and it's got suede in it and piping, and then I made little buttons out of paper clay.
Touch it.
You play with them?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Back off.
yeah, back off. This front one
is
operates his
so
feet, so I can
sweet.
like.
Oh,
Oh no,
cool.
the string came undone.
So I can kick you in the balls.
Kick your man in the balls.
Can y'all? You really totally kicked me in the balls. How dare you? No, that's contagious. That's so fun. You get to be a kid, and that's important.
yeah.
You know?
It's fun whenever I'm at home. It's like, yep, this is what I do. I'm
Yeah.
32 years old and I'm playing with dolls,
Hell
making
yeah.
It's
puppets.
pretty sweet. It's pretty sweet.
Let's see if this one get his knees to do this.
Oh, yeah.
He'll sit cross-legged.
Anybody else out
That's
there?
how dumb I am. I didn't know how this
cool.
worked. I'm like, sitting here going,
Who else has played with dolls, like currently besides me and
well, I do have a
Tessa,
daughter.
obviously?
Yeah, that would do it. That would
Yeah.
definitely do it. But yeah, do you guys have any other questions?
When can we do like a performance?
A performance?
Yeah, like a straight up puppet show. but
Well,
make it-
actually, yeah, we should just
make
Like
it
Judy and Punch?
like super gnarly and
or
explicit.
just do the whole show as puppets instead of
Maybe
us
film
as
with
puppets.
blood.
Oh yeah. Be like
Back there
Backstreet
working.
Boys and be all hung out like this.
I've been thinking about possibly doing some music videos for some friends.
Okay.
I
Sweet.
think that'd be really fun to do. So I was gonna look into doing some music videos and more films.
Yeah.
So that's
Hell
kind
yeah.
that's kind of the goal at this point.
Rad.
I mean, it's nice to have them on walls and art shows, but I feel like they're kind of not fulfilling their full potential.
Absolutely.
If they're not like on film and being
They
active.
should be alive.
Yeah,
They're
they're pretty
animated.
awesome. They're pretty awesome. Well, thank you so much, Tessa Morrison.
Woo!
And she's involved in tons of other stuff too.
Otherworld's Austin.
Otherworld's Austin.
Did you talk about this one?
No. I'm afraid of that one.
Oh, a coup?
A coup looks
It's hard to see it, it's all black.
A coup looks like a demon from my childhood.
This one, I'll put
He
it in front
is.
of me. It's supposed to be a coup from Samurai Jack. He's about 4 feet tall, and his antlers are full of wire so that they hold their shape.
Wow.
When before I put the wire in them, they were just all flopsy and just kind of sad, like Basset Hound's ears. So
soft, man.
You can make like pillows for people to hold at night.
I know. I can make some of those waifus.
Yeah.
Make some bank with that. All right.
There's so
just
many
just
things I
gotta,
would say that I'm afraid
gotta
to.
waterproof them somehow.
Yeah.
Figure it out.
It's very cool.
Yeah. So yeah, he's pretty fun. It's one of my biggest pieces. He just chills in my closet when he's.
Hell yeah.
He just is in my closet, just staring at all my clothes, thinking about cursing them and sending them through time and space.
Well,
You have
yeah.
conversations with them.
No, I don't.
Come on.
I do. Fine. Yes.
Yes.
All the time. I'd be like,
I mean, who wouldn't
stay out my
Dancing through the house
clothes.
with him.
That would be my best friend. You know, I would have that sitting in the car next to me.
Yeah. We wouldn't even see Eddie anymore.
Work was so rough today.
You forget it's in the closet. You wake up and be like, what the?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know a lot of people have closet phobias.
Shut up, Tessa.
So it's like, and
Bird.
give us a list of your top
Yeah.
fears. No.
I had a demon come out of my closet. I told y'all that, right?
No.
Yeah, like like a demon. I don't know if I was sleeping or what.
Oh.
But some shit went down, and anyways, that's another episode. It's
Yeah.
not about me.
Scary story episode.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was good.
I'm down. We'll bring flashlights and we'll
Okay.
illuminate our faces all creepy. Yeah, sure.
That would be cool.
Sleepover. Oh no.
You just need to sew a giant
I just wanna do
Bigfoot for him to cuddle with, and he'll be fine.
Oh,
Yeah.
make a big old Yeti. I'd be
Yes.
into it. I have a Mothman, but he was starting to fall apart. I think the heat got to him. He's a little flopsy. I could pull him out there real quick.
Pull it out.
Oh, that's what she
A
said.
big-
Flopsy.
Is it a Bigfoot puppet?
No, it's a Mothman. Oh. Unfortunately,
What
the
is
structural integrity on this guy is
Oh,
my
God.
God.
Cool.
That is so rad. Look at that.
He's a little flopsy. He has an extra
I know.
butthole.
It's an extra bottle.
I want to see his butthole.
I didn't see it. Wait. Oh.
Oh, so cute.
It's the most
Just a
precious
little
little
X.
starfish you've ever seen. It's stylized, but yeah, his feet, before I added the eyes and the mouth, he just looked like a giant gray pine cone. Like
Yeah.
I was making him, I was like, well, it's a pine cone. You have a pine cone.
So I mean, if somebody wanted to get something like this, I mean, how much would you sell something like that for?
It just depends on how much time I put it.
Oh, okay.
into
So
it.
everything's made, you know, as people. I mean, they could call you with an idea and be like, "I want it."
Yeah, so if people want to commission me for something, they can email me at tessamorrison1@gmail.com. Generally give me what your budget is, when you want it due, if it's got a due date or a project, like I want to film starting this month or whatever.
Okay.
But generally these take anywhere from 40 hours. A coup took about 70 hours to make.
Jeez.
Like I said, I have a full-time job, so I usually need like a couple months notice for any big projects.
Yeah.
So that's
Yeah.
So awesome.
that's kind of the thing is I.
Very fair. It would take me, I don't know, 2-3 years.
I'd never finish it.
I haven't
Yeah.
even
I would
finished
be cutting
remodeling
out
my
the-
bathroom.
I'd be cutting the felt like.
But yeah, the
Don't
back
touch me.
side is like an inverse of the front pattern, like with a butterfly or
Oh,
moth.
neat.
So it's like,
Yeah.
and then the back is like, it's like a negative.
Is it? Wow, that is soft.
It's fleece and felt.
Snuggly.
Hey, do you draw them on paper?
It's okay.
Do you draw them on paper before you make them?
I have sketches of this one because it was asked. They required me to, but normally no.
Like math, you have to show your work and shit.
Yeah, this
Fuck
one,
that.
this one they wanted me to show my work. And so I did a couple different versions. Be like, okay, I guess it could look like this.
Oh, cool.
So I obviously kind of went with this one.
Yeah.
Yes,
A little
you
bit
did the best one.
combination. Yeah, little swirly eyes. I kind of like the one with the Caesar, you know, the antenna that looked like
Oh,
feathers.
yeah.
Yeah.
I like the
kinda-
crazy evil one up in the top left.
Oh, this one?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's pretty gnarly looking.
Yeah, I like it.
So
Did you,
yeah.
did you grow up watching Bob Ross too? Did he give you like the art bug?
No,
Happy
no,
trees.
I didn't do Bob.
You're the only one that
I
got
did
the
Mark
art bug from
Kistler.
fucking
That
Bob
one was
Ross.
pretty good.
Bob Ross is a shit.
He's painting happy trees in hail.
Get over here,
And this one's
goddamn
on fire, and this
squirrel.
one's on fire. some precious little hellfire right here.
God.
Oh, entrails.
Yeah, how cool would it be if he's painting, but he's got like a pentagram tattooed on his hand. You know, he's sweet.
That'd be pretty good. I mean, a lot of those paints are pretty caustic. You know,
Yeah.
the cadmium, man. Oof.
Well, they're super expensive now.
Yeah. I would know. I don't really paint.
What the
I
fuck are
just,
you
I just
talking
cut.
about?
I just cut fabric and glue shit and burn my hands.
It's pretty
Oh
cool.
my god, I didn't think about that. All the hot glue.
Oh yeah, I got scars. It's fun.
Every time I glue anything, I burn my fingers.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Can't imagine.
Well, do you have anything else that you'd like to share? Some special bonuses, some appearances that you want to mention
Plug?
or throw out?
I don't have any upcoming shows right now. I've gotten a lot of invites, but I've been working on commissions lately, so I have kind of life's been hectic, so I've been able to
All
pick
good.
up all these things.
I'm the same way.
But if you
Being
follow
an
me on
adult sucks.
Instagram, I'll probably post any upcoming teaser
Cool.
pics for things. So.
Sweet.
Cool, very cool.
I'm gonna get out of here.
Tessa Morrison!
Hey.
I like having like extra time to
Extra
totally
time.
get into the craft of. Yeah, I like not being rushed.
I'm
Well,
excited, man.
you see, had a long day.
We'll talk about those
Still?
sponsors.
Yeah, I do want to talk about the sponsors. Dark Mountain Mastiffs and
Oh, yeah.
Old World Mastinos. Now these, one of them's my brother and the other one's his friend from California. And they make dogs that are about 8 feet tall.
They make dogs? Holy shit!
They don't actually make make
Oh,
dogs.
you like make dogs?
I mean, I didn't want to get awkward.
they're not-
but
okay.
They don't make dogs, but they breed gigantic animals. They're mastiffs from like way back in the day when they would have arenas
Yeah.
where tigers and lions would fight those dogs.
Oh, like gladiator and
Yes.
shit.
It's crazy.
Hell
So they're
yeah.
bringing those dogs back, and go
Fuck
to
yeah.
oldworldmastinos.com to find out about them. They're very incredible.
They're on Instagram.
Hell
Yeah, and they're expensive as
Time
fuck,
to cute little
but
puppy
they're
pictures.
nice.
Worth it.
Yeah.
Who else do you want to plug?
1 and 2. Well, you were gonna do this one, but 1 and 2 Automotive in Dallas.
Thanks, Ed.
Our buddy that we grew up with opened a car store.
Yeah.
And now this is like his second store that he's working at.
Banging, dude. That's
Yeah.
fucking
So
awesome.
1 and 2 Automotive.com, and then there's Mission Airsoft.
Hip
There's
Flask.
Death Mention. There's Hip Flask. There's a whole lot.
Dark Lounge Studios.
Dark Clown Studios. The movie theater.
I give up.
Mm-hmm.
I quit.
There's more.
There's more. There's a lot more.
It goes on and on.
Yes.
But
Too many to mention.
next on the show we have the Penrose team.
Oh. Ali Boubois and Dr.
I like
Penrose.
calling, I like calling it. I practice this off the show, but P, AP, Ali Boubois, no BP, Boubois and Penrose.
We usually just go with AE Penrose.
AE Penrose. Why didn't you tell me that in the first place?
God damn it. You tried to make him let him work that shit out on
It's
his
all your
own.
fault.
It's more fun when you embarrass yourself.
It really is.
I want to see how many names that we go by that you can remember, and when we.
I'm horrible with names. You should all know that by now. I can barely remember my own name.
Yeah.
2 letters.
True. No,
Sometimes I'm like, where am I?
it does get really confusing because my art and my my modeling and performing are under 2 separate names, and you know me
Right.
by you know what my real like IRL name is.
Won't tell anybody.
Okay. Am I allowed to say like your whole first name? Like your whole name?
Don't do it.
Oh well, I go by Allison Eve for my art,
Yeah.
because like Tessa, I went to art school
Sorry.
and I actually have a degree in drawing and painting.
Wow.
Hey.
So.
That's pretty impressive.
So I know about how expensive cadmium paint is.
Jeez.
Because I do use that.
I have no idea what the hell that is.
Don't eat it.
I don't eat
Someday
it.
I'll
Do
learn all
not.
that
Thank
stuff,
you.
but
I've been on a paint eating kick lately, so thanks.
No, we actually have a couple of our collaborative paintings here if you want to see them.
Ooh, yes.
totally.
Definitely.
I saw one before the show started that had like
It was like 4.
it was like a brain or a bird or something. It was all bloody.
Yeah, we have so the whole
was
entire
cool.
series, which I guess she's grabbing the pieces from.
Okay.
It's the marriage of mathematics and biology. So I actually do have degrees in mathematics and chemistry.
God, everybody's so
Dude, are
fucking
you
smart,
serious?
man.
Yeah.
Props, because I'm so dumb, man.
Look at all these degrees and shit.
That's amazing that you follow through with all that. It's pretty cool.
Yeah. So like this one, for instance, which is my favorite from the series, is Scientist's Notebook, actually. And so Allie does all of the biological type of work, so all of the muscle structure within the face and everything like that.
Jeez.
The mathematical drawings, which are actually done using Euclidean methods, so actually like Euclid,
Gesundheit.
like forever ago, original guy who created geometry, all of his
Wow.
techniques using straight edge and compass, actually do the artwork using that, and then
Hashtag straight edge.
Oh, I like
Yep.
it.
All the mathematical writing is actually solving a problem from a competition problem book. It's actually the Stanford problem book from like the 1980s for high school students trying to get into Stanford. So it's the actual
Wow.
solution scribed in the background by me.
Do you
That's
know what it
awesome.
means? Like, do you know what
Yeah,
the
I just-
answers are?
Yeah,
I just paint pretty
it
things.
actually, if you read the text, it also tells you.
Really?
Yeah.
That's just a bunch
Okay.
of numbers and things.
I know.
I like
He
that.
said read the text, and I'm
I
just
like
looking
that.
at numbers.
A clue within the clue.
I'm so confused.
Yep. And then the one that Allie has,
That one's-
I believe that, go there for the close-up of it.
Yeah.
Or that way, that works too. Excellent. That one,
Hi.
that one we titled it's Fallen Angle, just to play off of the,
Okay, yeah.
a little bit of transposition of letters there.
You painted that?
She did the painting.
That's so awesome. Is that like
That's
watercolor?
cool.
This one is watercolor. That one that Johnny is holding is ink.
Yep.
So it's a liquid ink
Mhm.
that you find in like the little vials. Like you can write with the quill pens
Yeah.
and
Oh,
everything
cool.
with them.
Hell yes.
So
Real
what
fancy.
inspires you? It's all like geometric things happening and like real shit going on. Does he inspire you to draw these kind of things, or do you come to him with a concept and you find formulas to put on it?
A
She
lot
usually
of
yells at
times
me a little, and then
Oh.
I eventually do something.
Do it,
for her.
mother-
There's a lot of crying involved on my part usually. No, I'm kidding.
Well, the bird
I'm only
died,
half-
so.
half- so he's sat down and he's drawn the mathematical type things on there. And then I'll go in and I've been doing figure drawing since I was about 15. So I won't tell you how many years ago that was because that would reveal my age. And
Dun dun dun.
6.
yeah, let's go with that. I'll be 21 again.
pretty cool.
So I've also done a lot of anatomical studies starting at probably about 17.
Mhm.
And so I love just doodling gross, drippy
Doodle.
things and kind of just playing around with it.
So do you start first and hand it off to him, or
Nope,
does he
he
like put
starts
the math?
first.
Oh, so you put all the math down and
Yeah, because
everything.
she's got to mess it up.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's
Oh,
pretty
okay, I get
cool.
it.
It's
You're
pretty
like, you're messing
cool.
up my math.
I bet y'all's family's impressed. I'm impressed.
I'm impressed. I bet your mom's super impressed.
That just revealed too much about myself and my mother. What I'm
Yes.
really saying is, Mom, I wish you would say good job sometimes.
What he really says is, I love you,
You see,
Mom." Right?
I'm not going to get into it.
Please don't.
It's not about me.
All right, what do you guys, other than your art, what do you guys bring for us tonight?
Yeah, why?
'Cause I'm like
why
dying
is
to
that-
see this shit,
bad-
man.
Baptism rose.
Yeah.
Not quite,
Well,
Okay.
but yeah, sure.
Well, we had an argument. It
Mormons are
wasn't-
weird.
Yeah,
you know?
it's like, well, they don't wear. It doesn't exactly look like that.
So it actually would be a blending of the traditional, the traditional like lab coat from like seen mostly like in horror
Okay.
or like post-apocalyptic type of inspiration there. Dr. Horrible is another character who's wearing this kind of thing. I did try to blend in, because of what we're going to be doing tonight, a little bit of the holy elements of it, ergo the double breasting with the high collar and stuff like that,
Right.
just to try to bring that together.
You said you made this, right?
Yes, I did actually.
Oh, you sewed these together?
Yeah, this entire
It's like
coat
white
is.
I believe it is.
Yeah.
No, it's not on.
It's white denim. I actually drafted the pattern by
There it goes.
hand myself, in
There's a
addition
switch
to
on it.
Oh, I
sewing
see
it all
it.
together, assembling it all.
That's so cool. You know what's cool is before you had the
think
white
you can see it
robes
yet.
on, and that's
He was
cool.
naked.
But then you added these trinkets to it, and it totally sells it. Like as soon as you got those in your hand, I'm like, oh,
Now I
Got
get
my
it.
tattoo.
Let me
Yes.
see.
The diamond tip does light up. It's not enough to. I don't think
We'd
it
have to
shows
turn
up
all
on
the lights
camera.
off to do that, but
Yeah. But
Turn
the
off the
diamond
lights
tip
to see the
actually-
tip.
Yeah. This one does light up. It's actually repurposed from a Nerf gun, a little bit of PVC work, a little CD work, just to create. This particular piece was for a pinup competition, for which Allie took second place.
Oh,
it was
very good. Congratulations.
I am the official runner-up for Miss Queen of the Patch pinup contest in Detroit in 2015.
Yep.
Oh wow, that's impressive.
The whole entire
yeah.
theme was women of the future. So we try to take the 1950s, 1940s style stuff, so Buck Rogers, that kind of idea,
Okay.
and create things inspired by that. Ergo, the discs, the diamond tipping, and stuff like
Kick-ass.
that. And she painted it, of course. That's why it's pink and silver.
Bling that shit out.
But
And why
we
there's
all
rhinestones all over it.
Hell yeah.
like why?
And that is completely rewired by me as well. It's light up bouncy ball.
Oh,
Initially.
can I touch it?
Yeah, it's
I've got
kind
this
of wilty
thing. I
right
wanna touch
now.
it.
He's got this thing for
Okay.
touching balls.
Okay, but why am I holding a?
So
feel like-
that's actually a project that I'm beginning to work on now.
Oh.
So a lot of stuff we do is obviously leans towards like steampunk or post-apocalyptic horror-inspired type stuff. So I had an incident when we took her for a birthday party to medieval times. Some person decided to back into my car and drive away.
Very politically
And so I had a
correct of
nice
you, you mean
busted
asshole.
tail light. So I had a nice busted tail light that I wanted to do something with once I replaced it.
It was for one of
And-
my 25th birthdays.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh.
Oh, you
Whatever.
backed into his
One
car.
of.
No,
Oh.
no,
It's
no.
surprisingly
It was little times for
comfortable.
my birthday.
It's surprisingly
Take me to
comfortable to hold.
Yeah, so that's actually being worked into. What it's actually becoming is a lantern. So,
Whoa, cool.
So you think about the road nomad, trying to find a piece of something to be able to guide a path. So I'm actually right now reworking the wiring for the actual taillights for the actual light bulbs that go into the taillight
Right.
to light up using a wall light switch that I'll be installing onto the site here.
Oh my God, that is so cool. I just want to play with it. Like all y'all's toys are.
Play with it too much, Eddie.
They look totally fun though, right?
Hey.
So what's gonna happen?
What are y'all doing tonight?
Yeah, what's going on?
I mean,
with
not on the
with
show,
the
you know.
white roads, really?
Well, we're going to try to bring a little life back to the show tonight.
Yeah.
Okay,
Whoa.
a little light.
Yes.
I like
We
that.
heard you guys are kind of weird, so we thought we'd bring some experimentation.
Okay.
Yes, yes.
Well, you have that like an evil look in your eye.
What are you gonna
An
do?
experimentation.
Okay.
Is there
What are
gonna
we
be
gonna-
blood?
No.
No.
Damn it.
You gotta keep it a little
Alright,
cleaner
show's
than
over.
that.
Next time.
Okay, next
Shut
time.
it down.
Yeah. So what can we do to help? What's gonna happen here?
Well, we've got a table that we've got to bring on, which has a bunch of props and things.
Okay.
from
Let's do that.
a,
Let's do that.
Let's bring the table.
Local
on.
Austin creator.
You're the doctor, so we'll do all the heavy lifting.
That was a
Nice
terrible
catch.
throw.
Nice
Yeah,
catch,
there's a
bud.
beautiful catch though. You see that?
Okay, pass through.
So this is me and Red moving a table.
Don't drop it.
Gently.
Oh, you guys are doing great.
We're
I believe in you.
I know, it's
Good job,
actually-
guys. Woo!
But you know, it would suck if this came down, but that would be such good TV.
Swing your way, Red.
You gotta do angle.
This is so awkward. More.
This way.
Oh,
Yes, you
Angle.
left
You're
this
over
left
here,
guy.
Red.
That way.
Why is this so freaking?
That way.
I know. This
I
is
don't
the
know
biggest
what's
Do
behind
thing.
not scratch the floors, guys.
Do not scrap the floors!
That's the, okay,
All right.
So that's the biggest thing we've ever moved on the show. I'm proud of it.
Rubbing your balls.
Where's Brenda? Keep these gloves away from Brenda, because that could be dangerous.
That kid, yes. Mm.
So what's gonna happen? Are we gonna get off? You guys gonna do like?
Oh, we're always getting off.
Whoa!
Alright.
I didn't know it was that kind of show tonight.
Yeah.
Like you did the
Always
introduction.
that kind
Welcome
of show.
America to the show where you can get off.
FCC.
Okay, I'm gonna move out of the way. I think something's gonna happen, right? Something's gonna happen right now.
Yeah.
Touch
Okay,
my
let's-
plasma ball.
Let's get off of the stage, man. I wonder if the smoke works.
Push play.
Push play.
Now and then I think of when we were together, like when you said you felt so happy you could die. I told myself that you were right for me, but felt so lonely in your company. But that was love and it's an ache I still remember. You get addicted to a certain kind of sadness. With resignation to the end, always the end. And when we found that we could not make sense, oh, you said that we would still be friends. But I'll admit that I was glad it was over. But you didn't have to cut me off, make out like it never happened and that we were nothing. I don't even need your love, 'cause you treat me like a stranger and that feels so bad. Boy, you didn't have to stoop so low, have your friends collect your records and then change your number. Guess that I don't need that though. Now you're just somebody that I used to know. Somebody I used to know. Somebody. Now and then I think of all the times you screwed me over, but had me believing it was always something that I'd done. But I don't wanna live that way, reading into every word you say. You said that you could let it go, and I wouldn't catch you hung up on somebody that you used to know. You didn't have to cut me off, make out like it never happened and that we were nothing. I don't even need your love, 'cause you treat me like a stranger and I feel so bad. Boy, you didn't have to stoop so low, have your friends collect your records and then change your number. Guess that I don't need that though. Now you're just somebody that I used to know. Somebody I used to know. Somebody I used to know. Somebody I used to know. Somebody.
Oh my God.
Holy shit.
I know. I'm totally speechless.
That was amazing.
I had no idea that was
was
about to
amazing.
happen. Dude, you are like a performer. They just got down. Did y'all see that? That was so beautiful.
That was so awesome.
That was so cool.
That was so good that table undressed itself very
Well, actually,
I was gonna start
unfortunately,
throwing money at it, but
we couldn't undress ourselves. Well, I'm kind of undressing myself right now on the show.
Do it.
do it.
No judgment.
But Ali actually is a burlesque performer,
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
and I do boylesque as well.
Boylesque.
Yes.
Are you gonna get naked?
No, I'm not. I can't. I don't think do that.
That would have been
after
so cool
midnight.
though.
So
It's amazing.
So you guys do this, and you were just saying, that, you know, Allie does burlesque and everything like that. What do you guys have coming up?
So right now we don't have any performances that we are going to actually be performing in, but we are kittening for Frisky Business Burlesque on August 4th, which is a Friday,
Okay.
and that'll be at Elysium.
Hell
That's
yeah.
gonna
So
be
check that out online.
amazing.
Frisky Business is an awesome burlesque troupe. We've worked with we've been to one of their shows, and we've worked with a few of the people just like through
You
other
did
things. So.
Geekgasm when you did that did that performance. You
Such a
worked
cool
with.
name.
I know,
Well,
right?
yeah, it came to that show, so.
Yep.
So I mean, you guys just sit at home and think, you know, hey, let's get together and do some math and some
Yeah,
drawing.
yeah,
That's how it happens.
And we'll dance.
Dance!
Yeah.
Let's dance.
It'd be nice if that were the way it worked.
While we discuss math and art, let's just dance. Fuck it.
And the cats join in.
The cats,
We have two
really.
cats, yeah.
Really?
That's even more interesting. Do
pretty
you have
full
outfits
life.
for them as well?
No. I'm
Oh,
not.
see, come on, you lost me, doctor. You lost me.
Just someday, like, just once. I'm all
I
begging
mean, he
you.
does make,
Please put the cats in clothes.
Yeah.
he does sew. Like, he actually made this here, and he made his little It's a little bow tie.
Oh.
Hey, do
Fancy.
y'all's friends and stuff at work know that you are in
Yes.
the office shit away
Yeah,
from
my cats know what I do. I work from home.
Do you pay them? Is there a health plan?
Yeah, she's a full-time creative. I am not. I work a very mathy job.
Who would have thunk?
So that it was serious. Then when they said, math will actually help you out later on in life, that shit's real.
In theory, I mean, I don't know.
In theory, see. Yeah.
So far,
I spend all day listening to analyzing phone calls so people can tell their employees what they're doing wrong.
Oh.
Yeah.
Pretty interesting. 'Cause I cry with my own bills. I'm like, fuck this man.
You just cry for bills at work?
Yeah, every time I go to the post office, I'm like, fuck this.
I had to balance a checkbook.
I know.
So you guys were mentioning that people that we work with and stuff, and a lot of this behind you is actually made by not us.
Nope.
I wish. It's really cool.
It's all stuff you just want to touch.
Right?
Like rub and...
So this
Yeah.
guy,
Yes.
these are mostly pieces that are borrowed from Sam Lewis.
Okay.
You can find his work by searching online for Made by Sam, or heading out to the St. Elmo soundstage, where he usually is around.
Yeah.
But he made that cool stuff.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, he does
Very
stuff like
cool.
that. He makes corsets. So I've been helping him a lot with doing makeup work. Like I'm going to be doing makeup for like some mermaids tomorrow.
Cool.
Oh man,
Yeah.
I love
What a
mermaids.
cool life, right?
It must be waterproof, right?
For this one,
No,
it's
go on.
going to be on dry land, so I don't really have to worry about it. But I actually do. I'm a model,
Yeah.
and I've actually done a bunch of underwater shoots lately with a guy named Grayson Carlisle. And actually, what day is it today? Today's Thursday. Tuesday, I did an underwater shoot, and so
Wow.
I've actually kind of played with making sure things are waterproof.
Yeah.
I
You're
was
like,
gonna
I'm not
say.
holding my breath for a minute. Fuck that.
Man.
So then what
What
happened?
was in that? What was in that green fuzz?
Yeah. The
Wait, what
funny
that?
The
stuff.
fizzy thing, man.
I-
Like, what was that?
I don't really even go on any more than what it did. Yeah.
Oh, whoa. What is it?
Eat it.
That vinegar.
Can you
baking
drink
soda.
that?
It is.
Oh, it's vinegar?
Yeah.
Oh.
So the beauty of chemistry is you do it all the time, and it's actually not always that hard.
It does not smell good.
Hey.
Smells like
Very,
vinegar.
it looks very cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Eat it.
it's pretty cool.
Well,
You
that's,
ever-
yeah, that's the whole idea. Is like it was just to get that effect and everything like that. So I occasionally incorporate things like that. I have a science degree that I might as well use for something fun.
Yeah. Your friends come over for parties, they're like, God damn, you got some shit in here.
Well, they're not begging that we make a Markov model.
Cool. It's very cool.
Sorry,
Well, I
I
think
can't
you
stop
should
there.
do more
Balls.
performances like what you just did. Because
Yeah,
that
I
was
love it.
amazing.
It was.
And beautiful. It was timed perfectly with the music. If you ever want to do more, just come back and we'll have you do more.
Hey.
At his house.
Yeah. This is my house. This is my home.
Privately.
These are my brothers and my sisters.
I don't have the police officer or firefighter outfit done yet.
Yeah. It'll
Damn it.
happen. It'll happen. Real quick, I want to have everybody else come out. We're going to talk intimately about the hot seat
Ooh.
questions.
Hot seat.
Intimately.
Yeah, we got hot seat coming. So everybody, the Cheneys, who I absolutely love,
Yes.
Robert and Tammy
Drum roll.
Cheney has literally. Okay, these two people, they're changing the face of Austin with entertainment.
yeah.
Their branding of entertainment, like bringing back, bringing.
Sorry, trying to not die.
The Cheneys are single-handedly bringing back what's important to Austin, what it used to be. Is just fucking party, man. Have a good time. Promote each other.
Be
love
yourself.
each other. Be yourself. It's just amazing. We got 5 minutes. Okay, we need Cynic.
Yep.
We need JP
Cynic.
Province to come out here because they're
Yes.
bad motherfuckers. If y'all haven't seen this mass, up close, you can go check out all this stuff. Everything's on Facebook too. We got Jeffrey Lord in here who we're talking. We wanted to do something with you. I didn't want to.
Yeah.
Intimidation.
Yeah,
With
yeah. There's tons of stuff that we're doing, and we got Brenda
Woo!
Dickinson, Austin's
Oh,
icon,
Brenda!
Brenda Dickinson, and then Hunter Wayne right here.
Hunter Wayne.
I know it's going to be probably impossible to zoom out. Hey,
Oh God.
I'm telling you guys right now. We've only got a couple minutes left, but the people that you see right now, with everybody else for Zombie Life TV is changing the way Austin moves. Because
Damn
we're
right.
making Austin weird again. We're keeping Austin weird, and that's the goal. To make sure everybody feels at home and comfortable, and they can do whatever the fuck they want, whenever the fuck they want to do it, with respect. You know?
Well, yeah.
You can't like
With
roll
consent.
over. Yeah, you can't like roll over.
With consent, yes. We want to make sure that that's it with consent.
Don't be an asshole.
That's a very good
But you know what I'm
point.
talking about? It's just one big
Can I
happy
rub
family.
these horns, sir?
Yeah.
Yes, rub the horns.
Yeah.
They're not gonna rub themselves.
Can I join that?
Oh my god. I think I filled the cup.
He's like, but I'm working on that. Real quick though, I want to run through the line. We only have like a couple minutes left. Brenda's going to Hollywood. Please support Brenda in everything that she does because
Always.
she is incredibly real.
Brenda!
Brenda Fest is going to be incredible. It's going to be probably the most people spanked in history.
Yes.
So that's going to be amazing.
Get Guinness Book of World Records out there for that shit.
And Cynic, he's got a new project coming up, and it's going to be all about gaming and what you do and don't like about it. It's going to be fucking phenomenal, and we're working with him for Friday the 13th thing at Death Mention at the movie theater with Hunter Wayne, and that's going to be. I can't wait for that. Oh yeah, hot seat. Sorry, fuck. God damn it. Who had a good hot seat? It was your husband last week or 2 weeks ago that had a good hot seat. He said something like, fuck, I can't remember. Everybody knows what my first hot seat
Zach,
is.
message me.
Okay, somebody give Hunter Wayne a hot seat question. Jeffrey Lord.
What?
Hot seat question.
You have to give him a hot seat
Hot seat
question.
on the
Give
hot
you
seat.
a hot seat?
Do it quickly!
Okay, who's your favorite?
Not that one.
Oh God bless. What? I don't fucking
Do you
know
believe
shit.
that
What is your
Bigfoot
favorite-
had sex with aliens?
Who's your favorite villain of all time?
Red Rob.
Ooh, that is
Yes!
Dude, like a Red Rob. You're my favorite villain.
Yep. I don't know how to answer that question.
You don't have a favorite villain? What's your favorite
What's your
villain?
favorite villain right now? First off the top of your head. Just think.
Like, I didn't come here to think, motherfucker.
Mine's Friday.
Probably Dr. Doom.
Mine's
Oh, Dr.
Dr.
Doom.
Doom.
Dr. Doom.
Yeah,
That's
cool.
Dr. Loom.
Pretty cool.
Dr. Lou.
Dr. Lou.
And what are you afraid of? Demon of the night?
Oh, falling.
Eggshell underwear.
Rejection, falling.
Eggshell underwear.
Eggshell underwear.
Eggshell. God damn it. I should have never brought that story up.
Nope.
Thank you all so much for coming out. You guys have changed my life and changed people out in the world. Very important people right here in the studio tonight. So thank you, everybody. Zombie Life TV tonight.